3, 2, 1. Are we on? Rhythm Bones, and I'm Tommy Cowett. I'm here with Al Cowett, Val Cowett, John Cowett, and Martha Cowett. And we're here cleaning up the late, great Everett Cowett's study, his office here in the house where he founded the Rhythm Bone Society and collected a lot of bones over the years, made a lot of bones over the years. I want to talk a little bit about Ev's bone collection before we put it away in a safe place and make it available for the Rhythm Bone Society and anybody who wants some of these artifacts or to learn about some of these artifacts that Ev collected. I guess I could start with these were Ev's favorite bones. He played them a lot. He kept them in his little bag, and they're made out of cow bone.
Buffalo.
These are buffalo.
Those are buffalo bones.
And also in Ev's little bag, he kept a little bit of this paste or
resin.
It's a resin that he kept. But Ev taught us all how to play the bones, and we attended many of the Bone Society Bones Fests over the years, Rhythm Bones. And so to get started, a little history on it if some of you don't know. Everett lost his bones. They were stolen out of John Cowett's girlfriend Biz's car in Wilmington, North Carolina. And the police, when John filed a police report, some people have heard this story, the officer asked John what was in the car that was stolen, and he said, "My dad's bones." And the police officer about how to feel. Anyway, the bones that he had, that John had in the car that were stolen were the Joe Burrell Bakelite plastic bones. And that was pretty much the only pair of bones Ev had at that time. So Joe Burrell, the famous Joe Burrell, who made Bakelite bones, he also, I don't know if he made these. These are from Joe, little plastic ones. Here's some more. This is just really cool bones that Joe Burrell had given Ev. Joe Burrell from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, had the patent on these bones. Well, that sent Ev, he could not find Joe Burrell at the time, couldn't track any of these down. They weren't available. We, since then, at one Rhythm Bone Society meeting, I guess Bones Fest 4, Joe had a trunk load of these. His whole trunk was full of them, so people bought them like crazy. Anyway, that's how we got bones back. Now, Ev's first find on the internet, thanks to the internet, was the late great Fred Edmonds, who had bones that he provided with a tape. And this is a set of the bones from Dr. Edmonds. And it looks like Ev did some modifications to them. He cut some notches in. Because Ev didn't like the way bones would slide down your fingers. And I can show you the bones that Ev made. Lots of these were all this notched style with that little curve. He did a lot of work on the bandsaw, and of course you can see this little vise. We think Ev used to use this to bend. This has obviously got that curve that he made a lot of these bones. He made these little paddle bones. Looks like maple. No, that's oak. And then you can see the same thing, I guess, and that gives you a little bit fatter sound. But most of these bones, whatever wood Ev made them out of, there's some oak bones. They get that resin stain. Congavo Alves, that really hard Brazilian hardwood. There's Ev's.
And the dogwood bones. One of these.
Some sets are dogwood. He even made some that are a little bit skinnier with that same notch.
That was for my request because of my little fingers.
Those probably for Martha's or a child. Now, getting to Ev's teaching, he did a lot of teaching. I'll tell you, his little bag here is full of rulers. So he was doing a lot of stuff with just rulers and going to schools and teaching kids to play with these little wooden rulers and teaching you how to hold the bones and things like that. Goon bones, these are the loud ones. These are really well made. And Goon, I tell you what, he don't mess around. It's a perfect bone, very loud bone. So, you know, you got a lot of stuff to play with, and just want to share this with you folks. Some of Ev's bone collection here, a lot of what he made. This is some wood that's pretty amazing. It's some type of laminated hardwood. Really nice. Gives you this great look. This is from, the wood came from a knife making company. Could have been Gil Hibben. And then Ev's got a whole box of these are buffalo bones, I suppose. Same thing with cow. But I mean, you can just about pull these guys out. They've all already got a natural curve. Just pick a couple flat ones like that, and you can take that and go to town. And that's about all I got to share with you folks. We're gonna box this stuff up, and it's such a shame. We're gonna all miss Ev.
Did you show the Tim Riley bones?
The Tim Riley bones. Oh, I will definitely do that. Tim Riley does a famous bones player with the Bone Society. These Scrimshaw bones. Man, they are really nice. I hate to take them out and play them. I mean, let's see what they sound like. Oh, boy. Are they even supposed to be taken out? Yeah, well, they come out. And let's see what they sound like. Boy, those are made out of whalebone or something. They are loud. But you know, you've got different types of hardwoods, plastic. We even found some saw blades. We can't figure those out. You know, made out of real animal products.
So if anybody knows
what that is, please let us know. Here's some really interesting looking wood. Looks like some type of
bird's eye maple.
Bird's eye maple is beautiful. But this is the bones collection that I've had for years and years. There's a whole lot more, and I've got a collection of my own.
To show this press that you was
I did show the press with the angle. I guess he was pretty tricky that he was making that. And there have been bone making videos on at most of the Bones Fests. You can watch some of
Oh,
it.
so Mom said that he used to soak them and then screw and screw and soak
Okay,
and
he
screw
soaked
'em
and screwed, soaked and screwed. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, all right. Tommy Cowett with the rest of the Cowett family. You guys say hello.
Hey!
Hello, everyone. May your bones be with you.
Always.